The Bearcats are back in action this week to take on ECU for their first nip at night. Let's talk about how they are preparing during a shortened week. I'm Regan, and this is your 2-minute warning. Coming off of a week preparing for Navy in the triple option is always hard, says Coach Fickell, but toss in a Friday night matchup and a shortened, accelerated week, it can be hard to adjust.
I don't know. It's just the routines of things. It's just what you're used to. It's, even the week before when that Sunday is a nice time to let your guys enjoy a little bit of victory, which it was last week, and having a victory meal, and you go about it and you can kind of get into your rhythm. I know for me, Mondays are great days because it's a whole day to game plan, and we get to take our time and do it the way we want to do it, and then all of a sudden you get a change in your routine, and all of a sudden Sunday is really the Monday, and then Monday is really the Tuesday. I mean, everything just becomes accelerated, and you don't want to shortchange anything. You don't want to not do things the way you've done them the entire year. So that just means you got to have a really, really good plan.
Luckily for the team, they've had some Friday night games in the past and already have a plan in place. Coach Fickell says it takes a lot of maturity on the players and the coaches. A couple things to look out for. ECU is coming off of a bye week and a couple momentum shifting wins. Their running back, Keaton Mitchell, also leads the league in rushing and is a difference maker, Coach says, as well as their defense as a whole.
I think they're very aggressive. I mean, we get a lot of crossover games, watch them a ton. Have actually tried to pull some of the things they do defensively, as we have always kind of developed, what we do defensively. And I think it's really critical is how aggressive they are. I mean, they don't want to let you run the football. I know that. And they will be ultra aggressive at attacking downhill. And, so I'm not saying they take some chances, but they'll change it up on you as well. But I've been very impressed over the last couple years of what they've done defensively, and you can see them continue to grow. They haven't changed, I think, in the last 2.5, 3 years in the big picture of what they do defensively, and you see how that growth has really taken place. They apply a lot of pressure, to everybody, whether it's the wideouts too, because, they might be in some man-to-man situations, but they're not going to be free access and easy throws. And if you're going to do that, then there's going to be people heating down your throat because they're going to be aggressive up front as well.
In terms of the Bearcat offense, they're still working on balance, and while ultimately they want their identity to be running the ball, Coach says one thing they do really well is looking at the other team and saying, who are they and what do we need to be? I'm Regan, and that was your 2-minute warning.